Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy, P-Funk. Thinking right out here in the lab. Why I do what I do for you. I got a subliminal message that I'm going to send out. Maybe y'all will get it, maybe you won't, but it's a message that they just say, somebody need to hear this. I'm doing my therapy, I'm giving a message to somebody. Oh, you talking about me? Yeah, if you think I'm talking about you, I am. Let's go. You know how I do. Rightisms, 25 rules to live by. Storytelling, story with a message. There's always a message in my stories for life. I give life lessons. You tune in and receiving them. I appreciate you. We got a good thing going. Let's do what we do. Right thinking mission is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinkers way of life through mental and spiritual discipline. Practice daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of reaching spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My mission is all right thinkers, know thyself. If you're a right thinker, your goal is to know thyself. See where we're going with this? Let's get it together. So I asked the question, do you know you? You will when I'm through. Yeah, that's what I do. It's rhetorical, but if you don't have the answer for yourself, tune in. I got you. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. Don't be them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not, it's simple, but you can teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. I appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believe and think that they know is dangerous, avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I can awaken up. I'm your spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you, right? They could know thyself and to my God be true. This is a P-Funk's philosophy life advice. Don't be one of those who don't miss their water until what? The well run dry. Remember that saying? But I shortened it up a little bit. I ain't got that much space. So introduction now is subliminal message. Monday morning quarterbacking. And Monday morning quarterbacks have never won a game. So if this is you, you are a loser. Let's talk about it. I'm just pointing it out to you. I ain't casting aspersion, but if this is you, I'm talking about you. How about that? I keep it real. But I'm loaded. Let's rock. If you have a good thing, for women, it's a man, and for men, it's a woman. And then you no longer have that good thing. What happened? If it's a good thing, it couldn't have been the good thing that happened. And if you're not the good thing, I tell you, we all know a good thing. We all know somebody who got a good thing. And if you don't, you might want to look in the mirror. But if you are a good thing, you would know if you're a good thing. So that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about the Monday morning quarterbacks who don't realize that they had a good thing until what? It's gone. Let's talk about them. Most people who have the good thing, be it man or woman, didn't know what? They had a good thing until what? It was gone. Monday morning quarterbacking at its best. When you realize you did something wrong after you do it and realize that's not good. That's Monday morning quarterbacking. Neither Ross, Barton Hart, they said, tell me what it costs, Ross. Why? You just lost. In life, if you continue to do the wrong thing, you're never going to prosper or succeed. So at a certain point in time, you got to become what? The good thing for somebody, if not enough, yourself. We all know someone, okay, who's seen to have what? Have it made. They got a good thing. Women say, oh, you got a good husband. Yeah, okay, man, your wife does. So they get the kudos. Right? They can see that. It's obvious. Okay. This ain't no underhanded behind closed. No, this is obvious stuff. And when everybody see it, when it changes, Scooby-Doo, ruh-roh, they gonna want to know. Okay. If you have a good thing, again, I'm giving both sides, man and woman. I ain't sitting here playing the cat. No. We talking both sides. I keep trying to tell you, I'm an equal opportunist. And when you have a good thing, do whatever you need to do what? Not to lose that good thing. Recognize it, respect it, and keep it. Why? Because if you don't, somebody will. I was telling my brother situation. He said, "But if you go on the market, you won't last a month." I ain't trying to go on the market. But if I had to go back out there, I'd be just fine. I just need some. That's the last thing I'm worried about. My social life. Come on, man. I ain't got time for that nonsense. Okay, but my point is, if you got something that's good, that's working, why mess it up? And you can't blame nobody if you mess it up. I've always been good. Prior wife, etc. Okay, but being good means you putting in your work. You doing your thing. You can't account for somebody else. That ain't your decision. But if you the good thing, you good in just good position. And they got the old saying. And old sayings, just like gold and truth, don't change. Why? Because it's true. It is what it is. And that's the truth. If you got something that's good and you lose it, you can't fault the person that was good and left because of what they couldn't take from you. Obviously, you ran them away. Moving on. And that happens. And everybody wants to know what happened. It ain't your business personally. That's the closed door stuff. No, you don't, intricate stuff about relationship. I don't need to be in your business. I ain't trying to be in your bedroom. Don't want to be in your pocket. Don't want to be in nothing except what's right. Either you're right or you're wrong. Simple as that. I don't need to know. Moving on. I ain't a therapist, so that ain't my thing. All right. But the same goes for women. And my man was good no matter what. And what? My old man, but excuse me, my mom, excuse me, the same goes for women. My mom was good. I know that. And no matter what my old man did, she did not be good. That's the thing. And when he realized she was a good thing, no, he realized it on his deathbed. When she forgave him for all the shit that he did to her. I asked her, what? She said, baby, I did it for me. That's a person who knows themselves. It wasn't about him. And she says, I loved him. Why? For who he was. And that's got nothing to do with me. Got nothing to do with me. I'm just wondering why'd you put up with that? But that's my dad. So even being my dad, I can still see his flaws. He wasn't a good dude. Okay? That's why I'm not like him. We may look alike, but we're different than night and day. And again, that's where it starts. Anyway, simple. All right, but again, good is good. He wasn't good. That's what I'm saying. No, in that situation, no, he ain't the good guy. And I use him for bad examples. Why? He was a bad guy. I use him for that purpose. Simple. I'm the good guy now. I can beat him to death. Why? Because he wasn't good. I ain't lying on him. I'm not doing nothing except telling him how he was and who he was in my life. I can speak for that. Moving on. Oh, you shouldn't talk bad about a dead man. Why not? I'm talking about when he was alive. He wasn't good. How much better he got dead. So don't give me that nonsense. Again, I'm just telling the truth. I love him. Again, I still got to tell the truth. I don't give a damn. Mother too. I tell the truth about her too. So, excuse me. I spare nobody the truth. And I learned from my dude, my pastor, best friend, you just do what's right. No matter what the situation, your relationship, you're married, whatever going through, and your girl wild out. And if you engage and wild out, a lot of times we meet folks, I meet ignorant with ignorance. I'm old school. I can get mad. I can get just as vulgar, just as I can get down with the best of them. Nah, brother, right? He said, my dad taught me, you get in the mud, you can't get in the mud with the pig and claim not to be a pig. He hit me with that one, and I had to put it to the test. You know, I mean, yeah, he was right. Now I don't engage. If I learn something that I didn't, wasn't my idea, wasn't my concept, and I hear it and we see. Yeah, and it works. So again, when you get life advice, all you need to do is try it. You don't say a damn thing, just try it. I'm here to give you that. So just try it. Let me know how it worked out for you after you tried it. And I used to what? Get in the mud with the pig. Okay? And every time I got in the mud with the pig, I ain't a pig. I can't tell. Ding, 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 ding. The light went off. The light went off. You feel me? Everybody got a light, and my light went off. I haven't gotten the bud since. Again, again, I can learn again, and I take my lessons serious. I put them to the test, and I live it. So now what? Now I use that concept with the mud, with the pig in the mud. With now put it to my real life philosophical concept. I don't get ignorant with ignorant people. Same philosophy. I just flipped it where I can put it in my way. His way was don't get in the mud. I get it. Got it, done it. But now I'm not gonna plagiarize your saying. I'm gonna put it my way. Okay. I'm not gonna get ignorant with ignorant people. So I do my falcon thing, my haru. I fly. What? I get philosophical, I get intellectual, and I rise above the ignorant where they can't do nothing to me. They got the story where the crow, the blackbird, jumps on the falcon's head and pecks at it. He don't even complain. I mean, the eagle, he just opens his wing, spread, and start elevating. And that's my concept. When they get to a certain part, they can't hang no more. They jump off. They leave you alone. That's how I deal with ignorant people. And that philosophy gave me that concept. And again, I took it, flipped, sliced it, diced it, made it work for me. Now it's perfect. I ain't got to worry about stealing my pastor's phrase. Well, he said, no, I got my own concept. That's how I operate. That's how I work. I just give you the option. You can make it work any way you want. You can use it any way you want. That's what I'm trying to tell you. And that's what learning is all about. You don't just mimic what somebody says. Man, I know. Own it. Make it yours. Put it in your way. That's all. And that's why back to school, expressing ourselves, writing reports. I was good with that. Well, I can express myself. I ain't a problem with that at all. So moving on again. But again, taking advice don't mean jack. Using that advice now it means something. What it's valuable to you because you took the advice, you use it, and you benefit from it. That's why I try to teach just life advice that you can benefit from. I practice it too. Well, I don't just give it; I receive it. See again, but again, I don't get ignorant people. Don't do that no more. And again, that's that mud thing, the pig. But when you realize in life that you funked up, okay, a good thing. That's Monday morning quarterbacking. When he or she packing and leaving, and you sitting there wondering, yeah, that's Monday morning quarterback at his best. Why? Because you just lost. You are in a losing position because of what you did, and you got to be responsible for that. Again, we want to take credit for the good. Everybody wants, yeah, but if you do good, you should be credited. But what happens when you do wrong? I got a policy. You do good, you get brownie points. You do bad, you lose brownie points. If you got a bunch of brownie points and you doing good, yeah, that's how you get them. But then you lose them. Nobody wants to talk about that. Yeah, I'm a married person. I'm gonna let you know you're doing good, but I'm not gonna ignore the bad. Oh no, no. After a while, then all of a sudden you got no brownie points. That's that parent mentality in me. As long as you're doing good, we good. You start doing bad, it ain't gonna be good for you. Why? Hard head make a sore ass. They can't use that phrase no more. Why? Y'all can't whip the kid. A hard head kid get away scot free. Now, no, that wasn't tolerated. No. So yeah, parenting, we done lost that edge. Moving on because y'all took away the power of discipline. The whooping that ass. That's discipline. That's discipline. Everything else falls short. You might get away with it for a few. Like I said, my daughters, nothing. And let it touch them. Son, whoop their ass. Why? That's what they need. Why? I need to know. You need to know. I ain't going for that. My son tell you, my mom, I ain't going for that. Thank you. I'll let you know. Don't worry. Ain't no secrets. I'm a grown-ass man. You're a child. I'm going to tell you what you need to know and hold you accountable to do what I need you to do. And you'll thank me later. That's what parenting is about. They ain't supposed to like you. They supposed to hate you. Why? Because what you're doing to them, holding them accountable. They don't like that. Young kids don't like discipline, don't like structure, they don't like none of that. But if you let them have their way, they're going to grow to be what? Just like that. Unstructured, undisciplined. Excuse me. Where was that? Oh, man, I don't know. Oh, they're never going to be a good thing. Why? Because they're going to be the bad thing that's messing up the good thing. Where do you think they come from? I had to put that in. I had to find a way to work that back in and get back on course. I like that. That was smooth. Hope you caught that. Somebody probably did. But okay, let me get back to my lesson. Where we at? Oh, again, when you and everyone else knows that you have a good thing, male or female, and then you don't have it no more, everybody's gonna want to know what, why. And if I'm not treated right, you won't have this good thing long. Bye bye. Why? I will leave. Simple. I got two ex-wives to tell you. Yeah, I ain't putting up with that. I was young, but I still wasn't dumb. Okay. And again, I have perfect segue. I'm back in the groove now. I have two ex-wives who know they fucked up. But I'm cool with that. Why? They ain't gonna do it me. That's on them. That's why I left them. They didn't fuck up. I'll still be the good thing with them. Didn't work out. Why? I'm still the good thing. Trust me. I'm not bragging. No, but yeah, I am. That's why. Because I'm a good thing. I don't give a damn what you say. What somebody else say. I know I'm a good thing. Simple as that. That's faith and belief in what? In yourself. I know I'm good. And my mom was talking at my Hall of Fame induction. She said, baby, you keep saying you was bad. I said, no, I was a good man. I was doing bad things. Listen to a bad man. Okay, I was led by a bad man. I wasn't led by a good man. So that's the facts and that's the truth. So I call it the way it is. I don't give a damn. Moving on. I'm at that point in my life. I don't give a damn. All right. If it's true, I'm telling it. Why? What could you do? If you're being told in relationships, giving a heads up to the person, they should stop doing what you don't like to be done. If I say I don't like that, and you continue, how many women would put up with a man who hit them? The first time, okay. Second time, no. See, y'all let it go on and on. But with the other reverse, we let y'all slap us around, let y'all mistreat us, abuse, and we just take it. Okay, that's what good people do. And at a certain point that they get tired, that's when they leave. They're not gonna react that way. They just leave. Why? Keep the good. I'm not gonna react to ignorant people ignorant. Can't do it. Why? I'm no better than you. That's why that white man scared to death of us black people taking over. Why? He think we're gonna do to him what he did to us. That's your own guilt trip. Again, he puts that little mechanism in your mind too. But if you mistreat somebody and they get a chance, what you think they're gonna do? I tell you all the time, if I get a chance, I'm going to do you. So yeah, I can see that mentality. So what you should do? Not mistreat people. You don't have to worry about that. If that mentality is yours, you put it there in motion. You set that tone. So no, I ain't got a problem. Why? If you did it to me, I'm gonna do it to you. If it was wrong, you did it to me, it should be just as wrong when I do it to you. And I'm going to do it. If I get a chance, I will do you. Don't think otherwise. I want you to think. I'm gonna tell you straight to your face. But that I don't give a damn. I'm not a Christian. That ain't Christian life. I don't give a damn what it's like. That's real life. And I tell you, I'm vengeful. Okay. God tell you, vengeance is mine. I'm with God on that. Vengeance is mine. If I get a chance to exercise it, I will. That's all I'm saying. I will pull the trigger. Excuse me. And the person who's being mistreated, if I'm that person, I'm gone. I'm out. I proved that point, so I ain't got to. No, I tell you, I got 2 divorces. I filed. Okay, yeah, me. No, I was the good guy. I didn't do nothing wrong. I gave ample warnings. I gave heads up to both of my exes about what they were doing, and if that continued, I'm not gonna be part of it. And I exercised my right. They didn't do what I needed them to do. Bye. See you. Okay. And oh man, I got 2 payments left for a mistake I made 18 years ago. Love that. Moving on. This person. Get out of there. All right. But again, exes. Okay. But not by my ex. But if you're in a marriage or relationship, friendship, whatever it is, respect that person or lose them. Everybody wants to be respected. Tell them, Aretha, respect me. Yeah, respect me. That's what, and I'm with that one. Damn loving me. No, spare me the love. Give me some respect. Why? Because we hurt the people we love. We don't mess with the people we respect. So I would rather be respected and not messed with than be loved. And you get the concept? Remember, I'm a philosopher. I look at it a certain way. I don't give a damn how you see it. I'm going to tell you the way I see it. And the way I see it, the way I'm doing it. So it don't make a difference what you think and feel about how I see it, and I don't have a problem with how you see anything. Moving on. What you eat don't make me fat. So again, if you're, let you know, no woman wants to be hit by no man, but no man wants to be emasculated, verbally abused by a woman. It go both ways. Again, that's how that person swings. Simple. Good is good, bad is bad. And if you got a bad person, good person, they're gonna clash. They're not gonna mix. Simple as that. All right, moving on. The only time two positives work is when it's a relationship for the better. If you're a good person, female, you're a good person, male, y'all gonna be fine. Y'all compatible. Y'all gonna mix. Y'all gonna blend. Why? Y'all good people. So that's what good people do when they get together. A good person, bad person. When the balance is off, there's gonna be problems. It's gonna always be out of balance. There's gonna be no balance in that relationship. So again, I ain't a marriage counselor, but I can tell you, understanding philosophies in life, I know that. Trust me on that one. Again, oh y'all call it. How about this? The Bible said they wasn't evenly yoked. That means she's doing her thing, he's doing his thing. They're not coming together for the common good. They coming that way. They're going that way. We start out together, but then you start going apart. And to y'all figure when y'all figure out what they're gonna do with the other, y'all gonna continue to go that way. And what's gonna happen? Divorce. Why? Look where you at. Once y'all start sleeping in separate beds, once the bedroom changed, that relationship pretty much is over. Y'all just living mates now. Y'all just roommates. That's what that's about. Come on, man. So again, I ain't no therapist, no counselor, but that's the concept. Okay. But when somebody's being hit, women, y'all wouldn't allow that. So why men had to subject themselves to being hit verbally and abused? Like I said, we take the hits. I'm a big boy. I can take a verbal assault. Don't put no touch me. Okay. But your verbal thing make me want to verbally let you know, stop doing that. Okay, where I come from, disrespect is dealt with physically. So understand that. Where I come from, I don't tolerate disrespect. I don't do that. Okay, so understand and respect that. And the law we call karma. Law, cause and effect. That's karma. You get what you deserve. So is that if you got a good thing and you mess it up, you deserve what? Not having a good thing no more. Why? You don't need it. You didn't appreciate it. So God, like anything else, if he give you something and you don't use it, he gonna take it. I ain't got a problem with that. Okay. So now I'm both. And both my exes, okay, I it both my ex, excuse me, I took 50% responsibility of it not working. Why? I was involved. I was the good part, but I still was involved. Well, they couldn't make it without me, so we made it together, and I'm taking half responsibility. I ain't got a problem with that. I'm walking away feeling good about myself. Why? I didn't mess up. I lost my house, lost everything, but I still was what? Good. Don't change who you are. My pastor love that. Why? He's not gonna let you take him to hell with you. I agree with him. I'm not okay. Loose me. Why? I ain't going with you. I ain't getting in the mud either, and I won't get ignorant. All right, but let me wrap it up, kid. I'm running up at the mouth. Let me get this out of here. I got to go to the gym. It's about that time. All right, excuse me. But if I'm involved and it doesn't work out, I'm gonna take 50% of the blame. Why? I was there again. I own mine. Moving on. And no, I'm not claiming to be perfect by no stretch, but I will claim good and right overall. I know that way, and I can claim that. So I walk away feeling what? Good about myself, if nothing else. Damn the marriage, I don't give a damn about that. Damn her, don't care about her either. Well, I care about me. I got to live with me, and I'm doing just fine with that. So I'm saying, I got a problem with nobody. What they didn't do, I'm so past that. I'm in a different place now. It don't bother me. Let me wrap it up. Again, I can live with what? Doing, being good, and I get back to what? I get back in return. That's right. My pay comes from a higher source, not from people. I know that. I understand that. But I treat people right because that's what being good is all about. Simple as that. But the moral of this lesson, I don't want to more, but moral of the lesson is those who got a good thing. Don't let your mouth write checks that your ass can't cash. Why? Because it's going to be your mouth that's going to get your ass in trouble, like a fish. If they don't open their mouth, they can't get on the hook. Sometimes it's best to shut up. That's the moral of the story. Hope you got the lesson subliminally. I gave it. Hope you get it. Right thinkers, may y'all let it be 100. Maybe 100 miles a day. So I never know that my right thinkers who ain't Monday morning quarterbackers and they're not the ones who Mr. Water when the well run dry. Be the good one. I am.